This video will have a secret message, a secret phrase at the end, which will be commented all over the comment section as proof that even though this video has literally no edits, it will have zero cuts, there will still be people at the end who will be able to see the message and comment it down. This is proof that simply with your speech, you can inspire people, hold their attention, and literally change their lives. You can inspire people to take action. With your voice, you can change the world, you can get rich, you can get wealthy, you can get women, you can get whatever you want simply with your voice and the way you speak. Your voice is literally the tool. It is the tool that can save you from poverty. It is the beacon of justice you can use on the world. Your voice can do millions of things for you. And in this video, I'll teach you exactly how to become an insane speaker. Call me egotistical, call me whatever the fuck you want. I guarantee I am for sure one of the best speakers on YouTube right now. I get people who comment on who not even comment, literally DM me saying you're one of the best speakers, you are the best speaker. I've literally got these comments. Because speaking isn't just having about an extensive range of vocabulary, it's about being able to inspire, being able to motivate, being able to breed action in others. And this is the part I'll teach you in today's video. How to inspire people, how to speak with vigor, how to speak in a way which makes people listen. I used to play a lot of paintball back home. Paintball is like, you know what paintball is, bro, right? And the group of friends I'd go with, we were very competitive, right? And the thing is, with most of my, skills I've learned with like my body, with the money I made, I usually start from 0 and I get to 100, right? I start from nothing and then I start, getting the skills I need to become proficient in that skill, with making money, with talking to girls, with making friends, all these sorts of skills. I literally start from 0 usually, and then I rise through hard work and diligent effort. I rise from the depths to the top. However, with this thing, speaking, I was always kind of good at it. They would elect me as the motivational speaker for paintball. Imagine this, we're all sitting in the paintball room, we're switching into like the uniform in the locker room. And I'd rally up everybody and I'd start like hyping them up, telling them like, we're gonna destroy the enemy team. We are like, I'd literally just sit with them and we'd start hyping up, like literally looking in front of ourselves in the mirror, we'd start flexing. I'd hype everybody up with just some sort of story. It's just some fabrication of us being soldiers. I'd say shit along the lines of, we will crawl through the trenches, we will go through war, we will stick our heads through mud. Why? Because we will not lose to the enemy. Like just some, some fun bullshit shit like that. Which meant nothing, but at the time it inspired the fuck out of everyone and it just rallied everybody up and it boosted morale and it invigorated them with some sort of energy. It literally invigorated them with some sort of energy. They went into the battlefield, they went into the paintball, they had no fear. My best friend at the time, he's still literally my best friend at the time when he would go into paintball, he was such, like I'm not gonna lie bro, he's probably watching this video right now. He was a bitch, he was scared to get hit. There was a time where I literally gave a speech before we entered paintball and it was capture the flag. And we had to cross a long bridge to capture the flag. I told the guy, you will be a shield. You will be an unbreakable brick wall, a shield to go down that the bridge. And you will get hit. And you know what he did? He was a fucking shield. Literally, he was a meat shield. He grabbed the flag. We were behind him like, imagine a meat shield right here. And we're peeking from behind him like and shooting. He got battered with paintballs. And imagine, this guy was frankly a bitch. He was scared of getting hit. He's a very fragile guy. I literally, with my speech alone, I allowed him to go through that tunnel, that bridge. He got battered. But in the end, what happened? We won that game of capture the flag and we destroyed the enemy team. Simply because of team morale and because of inspiration. Do you see what I did there? That was a story I told you. I'm going to give you 3 ways, or 4 actually, to magnify your speech. And number 1 is learn to tell good stories. How did you feel listening to that story? You see what I did there? I got you hooked. I got you listening. I got you paying attention because I told a story. I told a story and it was a nice story. Like, you can't lie. My storytelling skills are quite good. I practice all the time and I'm always in front of camera. Pretty good. You enjoyed that story. You listened because it was a story. When I sell through stories. If you take a look at my program where I make people 10K a month, quick plug, it's the first link in the description. Click on it after the video. But this is my program where I get people to grow their own empires. And this is my main program, my best one right now that I sell. It's called Project 10K. When you click on the video that pops up, I tell a story of when I was in poverty. Most of the videos you click on have a story where I started from somewhere and reached somewhere, have a story where I've experienced this supplement, or I experienced this thing in the gym, or I experienced talking to this woman. Like yesterday, I told a story on my channel about me just randomly cold approaching. I tell stories all the time, and it gets people to listen. It gets people to like you. It gets people to take action. When you start from nowhere and you climb somewhere and you tell them the story of you climbing, it shows that you are human too and that they can relate to you, and it shows the progress. That is the most inspiring thing. What's more inspiring, bro? Tell me what's more inspiring. Looking at Ronnie Coleman, who's already on stage, or like Sam Sulek, already fucking roided up with chest bigger than my head. What's more inspiring? Already seeing that where he already has the results, or watching a friend get into the gym and watch his body changing? What's more inspiring? Looking at Elon Musk, or looking at like a guy like me who's I'm just a normal guy growing my empire and my business and my wealth. If you go back down 70 videos, you will see me in a shit house with not even a mattress, not even a bed, sorry. I literally was sleeping on a fucking mattress. That's how broke I was. Now you see me in a nice, really nice place, in a luxury apartment. That's more inspiring than me just being here and making the first video, already driving a fucking Lamborghini. The power of storytelling is not to be undermined. Learn to tell good stories and learn to show the progress that comes with it. The second thing you must do is listen to your person and be relatable to them. So relate to the guys you want to inspire. I could relate to the guys I was inspiring in the paintball story because we're best friends. We're in the same place. We grew up together. We grew up in the same school. We want the same desires. We like the same girls. We're crushing on the same girls. We're part of the same friend group. We all relate to each other. Of course, it would be easy to inspire them. But when you hop on camera like this, sometimes you can't relate to the people you randomly speak to. If I was going to speak to like some 45-year-old CEO, yeah, we could relate some things, like I'm a business owner as well, but would I relate to his personal life? No, the guy's probably married, he lives like downtown, I don't know, like, you understand what I mean? He's married, he's like, he has other things to take care of. I'm 19 years old, right? I know it doesn't look like it, or maybe it does, but I'm 19 years old. I can't really relate to that guy as much, okay? It's very different than like me speaking to someone like you. The third thing you must do is you must speak with passion and vigor. When I hop on camera, you don't see me speaking like this, being boring. That's annoying as shit. That's genuinely annoying as shit, and nobody will want to listen to you. Do you think anybody listened to the quiet kid in school? Nobody listened to him. He was invisible. He was literally not even on the radar, bro. Like, there's in Call of Duty when like there's the minimap and you see the enemies on the radar when like there's a UAV or something. That guy, you don't see him on the radar. He's invisible to women. He's invisible to business opportunities. He's invisible to money. He's invisible to life. Why? Because he's silent and he stays isolated and he stays introverted. Nothing wrong with introverts. But if you want people to listen to you and to like be inspired by your stories, you must be extroverted for a second. You can be an introvert. And I feel like sometimes I'm quite introverted myself. But sometimes you must get out of that shell, inspire the introvert through extroversion. Most of you are probably introverts, the people watching, right? When you look at me, you see like an extroverted person. I'm not always like this. Like, yes, sometimes, I'll just literally speak to random people for no reason. That's like, you just say hello to some random girls at the gym or some guy. I'm fist bumping him saying, yeah, man, your biceps are really nice. You have a nice bicep vein. I wish I had that. Happens. But sometimes I just kind of want to stay home. I'm just being real to you, man. I'm not this like internet fucking G. Not yet. But you see, like, you must have some passion and vigor in what you're saying. Believe in what you're saying and anything will go. I promise you, if you believe in anything, if you believe in what you say, even if it's wrong, some people will, I'm not saying be wrong. I'm saying if you believe in what you say and you're genuine about it, you will 100% inspire some people at least. You must not be speaking like a bitch, basically. Do not speak like a bitch. And the fourth thing you must get good at is speaking in analogies. Speaking in analogies. I gave you the Call of Duty UAV analogy so you can understand that that guy is invisible on the radar. Find analogies, whatever it is. Speak in analogies to make people understand. An analogy is basically when you explain something using a different thing, right? So for example, if I were to say, grow a YouTube business, okay, and make a bunch of videos, and let's say you upload 100 videos and you're trying to sell, okay, but you don't have an audience. You're not making money. You have the car, but there's no wheels. Me saying that there's a car with no wheels, that's the analogy. That's what I'm comparing the YouTube channel with many videos, but no subscribers to, right? You want to sell people, you want to sell to people, but you don't have leads. You don't have traffic. You don't have people watching you. Nobody's really going to buy. You want to drive the car, you want to move. Car has no wheels. Car can't go. You understand? So that is a way to teach in analogies. So tell stories, be relatable, speak with inspiration and with vigor, and then you also must speak with analogies. When I spoke the paintball story, when I told that guy he would be a shield, he would be a warden, a brick wall for us to take cover. He's obviously a human being made out of flesh and bones, but he visualized himself as a warden, as a protector, as a beacon of justice and victory. And that's why he walked down the bridge and we won, because he visualized himself as that. I gave the analogy that he would be this brick wall, and that's exactly what he was. These are 4 powerful ways that I learned to inspire tens of thousands of people, and literally just grow their lives. If you implement these, your speech will become phenomenal. Now, this secret phrase that I talked about at the beginning of the video is not that secret after all, because this phrase that I want you to comment is the phrase that I end every video with. So simply just comment this: wish not for a lighter load, but for a stronger back.